Welcome back to round 9, season 4 in GRM. Every match is a big match, and this week is no different. It's the Invercargill Invaders up against the Hamilton Capitals, a team in our little division that we need to put away. We are back home, returning back to the glory fields of our home stadium, which really needs a name, doesn't it? The Invaders. There's got to be some play on words with Invaders and that sort of thing. So this is the last week, I think, that we've got Bondesio playing at 12 and Hinano at 10. Next time we see the two teams out, it should be back to normal with Bondesio at 10. But we're playing him here in a team against a team, the Capitals, which we smashed last time, that we should put away once again. So it is all on. Kickoff is underway. We're at home, obviously, so we're playing in our home strip, the yellow, red, black, every which colour you can dream about. It is the Capitals playing in the mainly white with a bit of red and black as well. They've knocked on early. We got an early chance to put away a set-piece play against these Capital boys. Their scrum's gone up, which is great news for us. And here's Bondesio getting involved. Good work out wide. Carter's in. Fans away one. That's a try. What a start to the match that was. Threaded through the middle from Brocky. He found support outside him. I think Mayo quickly went wide, out to Carter, and within 2 minutes we are up 7-0. Their kickoff has not gone 10 metres. They are a mess, an absolute mess. So Lior, he claimed that kickoff, but we will be going back for a scrum feed. Normally an option, but I guess early stage of the game is saying scrum feed is the go. Another penalty advantage for a loose bind is Muhammad, who scores tries for fun at the moment. What would be cool is to see how many tries Muhammad has actually scored this season. Have a look at a few stats as through the middle goes Bondesio, who's doing a lot of action early on. And we'll go back for another scrum. Quickly out this time, and to the right we go. Brock away to Carter. And this time he's tackled by his opposite. Swept him aside like a breath of wind, a leaf in the wind, didn't he, last time they met? But this time, a bit of response from the defender as Brock splits winger and fullback. Great kick as well. Right from the sticks. He makes a mistake. He's going to try run it out. A little chip over the top. Oh, that's not bad. That is superb from Perry. The outside centre who just comes up with a killer play. Really woke room. He didn't want it to happen. He was shut down though, and it's kicked down to Muhammad, who I wish would do something similar. But his link play is great, so he won't complain. We hit it up almost a halfway. 4 minutes in, we are up 7-0 and we are firing the ball wide. Good pass. Leo gets the one in from the middle of Patricio and they do well. Zenghetti is lying on the ground. There we go, he's back up. As long as we don't give the ball to him. Here's Hinano, quick hands through to Evans. Oh, he shrugs away the defender. 2 and goes again. But finally into touch. Wow, what a frantic start to this matchup. The Capitals win their line out and they give it away to Volunteer, who smacks us downfield straight into the hands of Muhammad, who runs it straight back at the first chaser he can find and just plants that ball into ground. Width on it to Brock. Brock's playing a lot of first receiver considering he's in 12 early on. We are 5.5 minutes in. It is still 7-0. We're going to see a kick away. No, we get Carter. And he's in touch again. So the Capitals get a ball here. Good attacking position. 6 minutes in. It is 7-0 to the Invaders. Capitals, well, they win a scraggly line out, don't they? But they do win it nonetheless. And they'll look to attack here. 7-0 is the score. We'll see when the next highlight will happen in this match. Capitals on the ball early on. Well, not much has really happened since I left you guys. It's only been a couple of minutes, but the Capitals are carving up a lot of space and going backwards and carving up space again. So I'm a bit concerned that they're going to do something here. We haven't touched the ball in quite a few phases. They get to the 22 and then they do something stupid and go backwards. So I'm just going to sit with this and see what happens. Oh, intercept! Okay, can that. Evans has got the intercept away, but oh no, we've lost it straight back. So not all has been, oh wow, straight through the middle goes Graham, shows a little step, and the second rower scores an extraordinary try. Wow, Cameron Graham, I didn't see that coming. Where did that come from? He just put on the little left foot step and leaves everyone for dust. Great speed. The Capitals are back. It's 7-5. Kick to come, which just goes over from Dylan Smith. So we are back to halfway. 7-7 after a great start. We've been ground down, and the big second rower has stormed in for his own try. So we are all tied up. 10.5 minutes in. Boy, not what I was expecting. I thought we could have played that a bit better. But the Invaders concede, and the Capitals are wanting to play. They're looking to charge it out from their own 22, which they can do all they like. But I would like them to make a few mistakes and give me the ball back. There's the kick away. Got a couple back there. Hanano's there, as is Muhammad. They're looking to use each other, are they? Goodness me, Hanano, you've been twisting and turning like having a bad nightmare in your bed at night, boy. That was terrible. Here's Brock. Takes over the ball at fly half, and Mayo goes for a charging run through. You can't see us making much room here as Evans is out wide. Not really the man you want out wide, but he does an all right effort with it. Leo fires a big ball wide. Hanano does well to Brock. Oh, Brock, the great man is through. Shows a bit of speed. Gets the linkage play. But we just couldn't get behind them. Cuisine picks and goes. And we've lost the ball. Great little passage there from Brock. Coming into a zone now, but maybe in that number 12 jumper. But still we've lost the ball, and still it is only 7-all. 11.5 minutes gone, and the Capitals can exit out from near their 22. And it's back to us to fight our way back. We've picked up some advantage here. A knock on against the Capitals gives us the ball back again. It's only been a couple of minutes, I think, since the last little highlight piece where we looked through. Oh, Mayo shows a bit of a step. Muhammad goes out wide. Carl into the corner. Does he have the speed? No, he doesn't. Evans is there, and as a good flanker does, he secures the ball. Where's Lior? My God, look at their defence. We've got 3 men in that ruck. We've got 3 in the halfback, so not great, but through the middle. Petrescu offloads to Hanano. What a try! Sinji Hanano scores, and we are back in front. Wow, that happened quickly. One great break from Hanano, and he's put them all on notice there completely. Great kickoff though, and Sheehan pulls it in, and it doesn't look like we've competed for that ball. The Capitals straight back on attack. 14-7 to score. We do get that 7-point lead back, but it's... Now, we're just gifting them opportunities at the moment. We're not putting them away at all. And this is an end-to-end match. Just about Quazim. Wow, good tackle, sir. Crossfield kick. Sitting up was Zengedi. Who else would you want out there? The towering timber, the big man. The giant to the second row on the Invaders. Takes that ball in, Lior. I would just be happy if someone kicked it away. Not what I had in mind, guys. Not what I had in mind. I do think we need to do some tweaking. We've turned over the line out, and Muhammad just slaps us away. Get it out about 22, he says. Enough of this crap. He's slapped it about, if we're nice, we could say 8 metres upfield, but still just outside the 22. It's the Capitals looking to put some punishment in. They're keeping it short side. They're very close to the sideline. Now they use some width and they're kicking. That volunteer, that was a terrible option. Oh no! No! Phil! Oh, Phil! Phil, you're giving me absolute nightmares at the moment. Just terrors. Kick it away! And then and we go back to the 22. Capitals, this is chances here that could decide this match. Does our defence win or does their attack win? Here's Volunteer again. Oh, almost an intercept. They catch it right. They've got scrum advantage again. I mean, it had to be done. I'm happy with them to go for the intercept. That is great. I'm more than happy with that. Now they look to use some width. They've got to Perry, who's been superb for them as well. He's been very good. It's 14-7 still. Look how deep and wide they are on that far side. Oh, don't worry about the far side because they're going straight to this near side. And the pick and go from Dobry. Ooh, he was close. The back line jumping in to help out. Short ball away. Volunteer does well. He's got it to Muratori. Centre field just to the right of the uprights. Still, they go again. Let's see it for Perry. He's done well. What a dummy for Volunteer. Width on the ball. They get it out wide, but Mohammed shuts it down. Oh, Phil. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this out here. They're getting inching closer. They still got the ball. Advantage is over, though. That's the big thing. Slow ball. Oh, that was a great timed ball. Oh, that was too good. You saw Muratori. You saw him charge up. And the pass was timed impeccably. And the conversion, pretty much the same as the last one from Dylan Smith, it is over. So we are back now, 14-all, 20 minutes gone. It is the Capitals back in the game. We should be thrashing these guys. Come on, team. Oh, wobbly old terrible pass, putting pressure on them. Now, get in there. Smash them. They're going to kick. They've gone with a bit of height. Putting pressure on the catch. There it is, Carter. He goes down, but he secures the ball. Do we move forward here? What do we do? It's 14-all, and we've got a chance to score. Jurkovic hasn't done much. That's his first real impact of the game. Good to see, though. Some more Jurkovic gets involved. Oh, dear. Oh, no, we've given away a stupid penalty. 21 minutes gone. We'll move forward now. The Capitals, there's a shit kick, but we'll move forward anyway. And hopefully get some more highlights in the second half by the team in red. So the Invaders got themselves a good scrum here in an attacking position as well. Our scrum, there you go, has dominated them. So I'm happy with this. As Hanano finds Brocky. I like those two who worked a lot better here today. Here's Phil Mohammed. Nothing on there for you, Phil. I don't know where you got involved. But we're in a good chance here. Advantage. Oh, we'll just say 35 metres out roughly. We go this near side. Evans does well to Carter. He gets a good advantage forward as well. But that's surely we're going to take the penalty here, yeah. Okay, so we take the penalty. Carter was so isolated. And Brocky. Oh, Brock. Oh, Brock. That was nice. That was very nice from Brocky. He's put us within a whisker. We went at the front. Leola goes to Carter, who slides straight through. And that was too easy. Really was. I mean, what's happening with Zengedi and, is that Mayo or Hanano down there? They kind of got stuck. They got stuck on each other and they won't move. And the game won't progress because they're stuck. What are you guys doing? There's no reason for you to go forward now. Now they're slowly going to move past. There we go. Yeah, dude. It's Jurkovic. Do the celebration, Jurkovic. You had to do it. Oh, dear. That was so much wasted time. There is Brocky adds the extra 2, and we are up 21-7 again. It is a topsy-turvy game, this one. The Invaders, after pretty much half an hour, do lead 21 points to 7. But remember this. One more try, and we've got a bonus point. We do have numbers out here. Oh, Mayo. Mayo capitalizes on the numbers. Gets your foot to Zengedi. One more Zengedi. Oh, beat them all, Zengedi. Go yourself. No. O'Neill Brown, the finishing master. That is a great try. Wow. Now we put the clutch down and we slam it a gear up. Bondisio is over. Oh, that was a great try. Mayo, blockbustering run. Zengedi, blockbustering run. O'Neill Brown, the finish. That's what I like. Penalty. Serve him up on a silver platter, boys. We've got another free kick to touch if we want it. 28-14. Oh, how quickly rugby can change. That is a definite thing. We persist to the short side. We do have advantage, so not too fussed how we go. Look at Zengedi. The man is a freak. He is massive. Here's a Brock looking for touch, but yeah, he was just looking for the penalty, wasn't he? 28-14, and he's right on halfway. He slaps it. A decent nudge as well, and look who was there. Carter caught it just over the sideline and was going for a good scamper. Zengedi, he is the master when it comes to line-out takes. He is really good. Can we get another one before the break? 34 minutes in. Oh, Mayo. I see what you were doing there, boy. That was a good little run. Lior directs his troops. Hinano tried to bump one off. Couldn't do it. Ball still comes back for Lior. Waits for it. What was that, a pass? What was that? Where's the ball? Has someone got it? No, they turned it over. And away they go. What a run away from Johnson. Oh, he's hacked down. Oh, Mayo. Good chase, Mayo. We have turned it over. And now we counter-attack back. It's O'Neill Brown sliding through. O'Neill Brown past them all. He'll beat them for speed. And O'Neill Brown will score a killer try. Oh, that is sweet for the Invaders. But that is a real punch in the guts for the Capitals. They look like they were going to score down the other end. And quick thinking, a quick play, puts O'Neill Brown back down 60, 70 metres for a try to the Invaders. Boy, their kickoffs are so much better than mine. Graham has stolen that one back, and Dobry has a bit of a bulldoze. 35-14. It looks like the Capitals are going to score time after time, but they just can't put it away. Volunteer does well. They're in behind again. This is a good chance for Perry. Well, that's a turnover. Yes, indeed it is. We're almost at half-time, so we'll play out the rest of this half just for, continuity's sake, as it's kicked away from Brocky. Does well. 38 minutes gone. This will tick us over. Minute and a half to go to half-time. Oh, we've stolen that. Zingetti's done well. Oh, and through goes Petrescu. Oh, the man is a monster. Evans gets involved as well. We have the ball straight back, and we are on the attack. One more, boys. Come on. You made it hard work. Oh, Mayo, he's been good today as well. We didn't play very well in that opening 20 minutes. 14 all the score was. It's left to bounce. Oh, Jurkovic, you should have beaten that man and given it to Carter past the fullback. 2-on-1, it would have been curtains. Carter has a pick and go. Now Lior says enough of that silly stuff. Let's get back to structure. Brocky, cut out pass. Great ball. Takakushi gives it back though nicely. It's away to Brock. And he's lost the ball. So we have less than a minute till half time. So what will the Capitals do? We've butchered another chance to score. We could have gone to the break at 42-14. That would have been just superb. They have kicked it straight into touch as well. So they've really killed off half. Yeah, there it is. 40 minutes is gone. Lior away to Hinano, who's trying to be the bulldozer. He's not that kind of player. Oh, it's a pick and go, but it's been knocked on from Kikuchi, I think that was. Open side flanker. That is half time, and before the players are ready, we are back underway again. And again, the kickoff is taken by the Capitals. We just can't catch a high ball, can we? I guess, to be fair, we don't have... Oh, it's a knock on. We don't have many players who are good under the high ball. It is second half. It is 35-14. We have advantage to a knock on, and we're coming out wide. But we'll see what happens next. I imagine, yes, we'll take the advantage, take the scrum, and hopefully we'll see you back down that end of the field. I don't know what side I'm going to be sitting on, but down the Invaders' try side so we can score more points. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. Oh, that's a penalty as well. Not releasing an attack on Invaders. Get another penalty. And now we've got to kick to the corner and score something. 35-14. 50 minutes gone, so it's been a whole 11 minutes since we've seen you guys last. Lior, away it goes through the back, through the quick hands. And Phil Muhammad, the fullback, is the man over. He used O'Neill Brown as the decoy. Or was it Carter? Not quite sure. Doesn't matter because he wasn't required. Through goes Muhammad. Hasn't he done well today? He's been just fantastic. But how about Graham? That kid has been ridiculously good under high ball. And the Capitals just go straight back on the attack. They concede, but they fight back. 53 minutes gone now. We have less than half an hour in the match, so it is all pressure on. At 42-14, the Capitals need to score some points. But hopefully, the boys can hold them out. They look to go through. Straight through goes Johnson. But again, it is Muhammad who shuts it down. Man on tackling defence out there. Oh, Evans was in over that. Should have been turnover. Drop goal! Is wide. It is wide. Unsuccessful. 42-14. Let's move on and see what more action we get from the second half. The Invaders look to have this one wrapped up nicely. Or do they? Or do they, though? That's a bit of a question here. We've just gifted the Capitals back the ball with a short 22 dropout, and we are all out sorts out here. This could be a great try. Oh, double fan from right. Wow. All right. What the hell just happened there? Wright just smoked us big time. Sideline conversion won't come around. And, you know, the Capitals probably saying, we missed that drop goal on purpose. Great take. Oh, what happened there, Mayo? Oh, the Capitals are just getting possessed now. They're just throwing bodies all over the place. 42-19. Surely it's still game over, but this Graham guy is a freak. Look at him. Pick and go from right. Doesn't beat two men this time. Goes to the touch. Now, let's go forward. Well, we're going to be watching the whole 80 minutes at this rate. It's just a tri-fest. Well, the Invaders are in for a chance here if they can do something nice. Oh, out of defence. Oh, look out. Oh, well taken. Kikuchi at the back, though. We've stolen the ball. This is what I mean. There's the mistake. That's what I was looking for. What can we do? Oh, terrible pass. Oh, look out, Jurkovic. Look out. Oh, we've lost the ball. That's not good. Man injured. Haha, good stuff. Uh-oh. Look out, Johnson. He's carved us. Oh, no, he's gone. No one's home there at all. Mohammed tries to rescue it. And he does, but he's about 6 metres too late. We have conceded another try against the Capitals. 42-24. Well, all I can say is thank God they can't kick, because they have left quite a few points out there on the field. 61 minutes gone. Oh, we've won a kickoff. Yes! Run, boys, run! Kikuchi does his Ngidi. Here's a wide ball. Brock! Kick it, Brock. Chip it through. Oh, Brocky did well, though. Brocky's in on behind. Knock on. Oh, they knocked it on. Okay, that's how we got the ball from the kickoff. Oh, charging run from Phil Muhammad. We're in the 22, and I can tell you, we look pretty pissed. I'll be honest. We look like we are angry. We are not happy we've conceded 2 tries, and here we come. Offload, yes, nice work, but O'Neill Brown is just squashed like a little bug. Let's go wide, boys. Let's go away from this cluster of forwards. It's Cuisine and Zingidi. It's like salt and pepper. You don't get one without the other. We are taking a lot of time up here by doing this. Oh, that's a terrible run. Like they tried to do earlier, but we just didn't execute it. Here's Zingidi. Oh, that's a turnover. No. But we would have lost that. Come on, boys. We got anything to do here? Big cutout pass. Oh, Mayo! Good ball away to Brocky. Brocky, little grubber through. Muhammad, he's a speedster. He chases through. But they diffuse the situation. So, all in all... Oh, no, we got the ball back. I take it back. Oh, Brock. That was really bad. How do we get that ball back? I don't even know. Here's a drop goal. Phil Muhammad can't do it all. It's gone wide. Why do we go drop goals? I don't know. But we're going for the 3. As a high kick comes, I knew he was going to get that. And Melinti is just, like, the whole team is just too good under the high ball. 42-21 though. 42-24, I should say. The 2 scores are the same, except they're around the other way. As the Capitals spread it wide again. And here's this right guy. We know he can fend. We've got a penalty. Good work, boys. And we will fight this one out. 63, almost 64 minutes gone. And, oh, we've gone for a tap. What are we doing here? I'm not quite sure. We are offloading like nothing else. Okay, whatever. Let's go with it. Can we get into their 22? Or do we make an error? Brocky, you cannot bump people off. Do something fancy. Do a wee step. There's a good ball for Mayo. He uses the width out wide to Carter. Carter gets on the outside of the fullback. We've lost the ball. That's so badly a turnover. But, do you call it professional foul? Whatever. 65 gone. Let's see what happens in this final 15 minutes of the match. So here's a really good chance for us to attack. And we've got a penalty to boot as well. Look at this setup play on the left. Oh, that was a really bad setup play. Hanano had 4 men beautifully positioned outside him for what looked like a little pop pass or cutout pass or something. None of them come. He just took the tackle. Man down. Stay down, you bugger. We don't need you. No, don't get up. We want to score more tries. Hanano has a go. I'm not convinced, Hanano's been okay. Knock on! So we do still have advantage, though. So that's good. We get another chance. Oh, no, we're going for 3. We lead by 18, and we're going for 3. So we got the bonus point for tries. I mean, 6 to go. Wow. Wow! How did that happen? How did we let that happen? Why are we so bad off kickoffs? We have won it back, though, somehow. And Tatrice, go! Oh, look at him go! Find Muhammad! Oh, Muhammad was there, too. Muhammad was on his inside. He went to his right. He should have gone left. He should have zigged when he zagged. Not to worry. Oh, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Yeah, I agree with the crowd. That is bad. 5 to go. Let's just stick with it because we're just stuck with this whole game already. Oh, that is a great ball to right. 1 to beat. He does it. I knew that was going to happen. He's done it all night long. One-on-one try chances like that. Wright does not miss him. I can't believe how close this game's been. We had that little period late on in the first half where we scored a couple of unanswered tries, and really, that put them away, you could say. That gave us that buffer that we just protected. But they still keep coming back, and here they come again. Sheehan's been amazing. Oh, that's right. Oh, thank goodness someone tackled him. Muhammad's up and over the ball, but we don't want it back. We need full time, boys. We are really under the sticks here. Look at this quickly recycled ball. Good tackle, Lior. Our lead is 14. If they score a try, they will go to a bonus point range. I mean, I can't imagine them scoring 2 and converting them. That's unlikely. But 45-31, I mean, that is really a lot closer than it should have been. 2 and a bit minutes to go. Now our defense is putting in some thumpers, but despite all that, they still slide through. Johnson's been superb. Muhammad needs to catch him. He does. We don't get over the ball, though. We don't shut it down. Now they're on the 22. Dobry's been superb. Come on, team. Floater out. They keep it up. It's a bad pass there. And Muratori has to lunge for it, but he's lost it. He's lost it to the Invaders. Now we need to just keep things calm, keep things tight is what I was going to say. But the players had other ideas. They lose it straight away. Not even one phase. 1.5 minutes to go, and they storm in to the 22. Milinti doing the hard work. Where is Muhammad? That concerns me to see Carter going back to fullback. There's Phil. Get in the action there, Philly boy. Dobry charges up again. Little short passes. Volunteer, another one. How are we not creaming these guys? I don't know. Drop goal, another one. He's still put it wide. He has still put it wide. 22 drop out with 30 seconds to go. Only 30 seconds. And they've got 60 metres to go just to get back in the game. To get a bonus point, you could say. Oh, we've turned it over. Now look at this. It's 4 on 2. There's still numbers. Oh, great pass. Carter's in. 50 will be up. And that makes me feel a little bit better about how this match has gone. Carter's been good. He's scored tries for fun. But overall, we've been good in patches, average in others. Here's the final save from Brock. It is over. A flawless night from the inside centre, Brocky. He will be returning to 10. I'm pretty sure it is booked in for our next match. The change was made about this match time. So 52-31, a 21-point win. That was close. That was tight, way tighter than it should have been. But a win is a win. And in a division rival like they are, to get a bonus point victory over these boys is just what we needed. What a start, though. It was an exceptional start. Oh, that fend away was just glorious. And the Invaders started off in a great way. So 52-31, let's have a look at some stats. Who was the man of the match? I didn't see. It was Brock. 17 points, 3 try assists and 8 tackles. Man, the match performance from inside centre, that does make you think. That does make you think. 3 try assists is what I like to see. We'll see what happens. So 52-31, we had possession, we had territory. They made quite a number more tackles. They missed a lot more as well. 7 tries to 5. Well, they got a bonus point as well for tries, which is insane. They made just about twice as many handing errors. We did a lot of offloads. Crucial points here, you got to say, missed tackles is the big one, in handing errors. We didn't make too many of those in comparison. Their goal kicking was pretty average as well. They tried for too many drop goals, I feel. Line-outs, we stole 1, and the scrums were pretty even. Time in the red zone, minute 35 to a minute 55. Fairly even stuff. But we do score a lot of tries from long range. So let's have a look at the stats from the team. We've got Tatriscu with a 34, Patriscu with a 42, and a 31 for Bolfa, which is great. That is 3 good scores in the front row, all above 30, which I like to see. Quazim, outstanding with a 52, and a 24 average for old Zengedi. Not the greatest game for him. The back row have been great. Consistently wise, but still didn't have a storming match. A 36 for Evans, 32 for Kikuchi, and a 41 for Jorkovic. Didn't have his great running game, but around the park he did the dirty work this week. Leor at 36.3, Hanano at 10, only a 33, which isn't really good enough. Carter, a good knock with a 43. Brocky proves why he's the best player at the club with a 60.5. Great display from him. A 47 from Mayo. A 53 from O'Neal Brown. Wow, that's the best he's played for a long, long time. And a 45 for Muhammad as well. No one got injured, so no substitutes came on. All in all, though, great display. Again, no one below that 24. But you take out that 24, and there was no one below a 31. So a good, solid display. Standout, of course, was Brocky. Let's get him back to 10. I need to double check that he is back at 10. But a good display, and we come away with the win, 52-31. So now we're up with the play. Obviously, we can still check the table. So let's have a look and see what this big 5-point win has done for our standings. Alrighty, so 9 rounds of the season are complete, and we have a good little standing here of where we are. Sitting second in our group, only second to the almighty Edinburgh Blues, but we are 10th. We can count our position on 2 hands. Pretty much that's the goal. 10th or lower. I'd love to be single numbers, but still 10th would be amazing. I am a bit concerned that we struggled so much against the Capitals. A team in 22nd with just 3 wins and only 14 points. That is a bit of a concern for me, given the way that we played. But we put 50 on them. We conceded a lot. You can see our points against are quite high, 241. But for we are 305, which is quite tasty as well. So we are 10th. Yes, 10th. We've done it. We've got to a position we want to be. Now we need to stay there. But a lot more positive than previous seasons as well. So this is good. This is good progress. We are achieving our goals, which is what we like to see. 5 bonus points to our name as well. And 29 points is very tasty. We've got to be careful though. There's a lot of sides who are right behind us. We can see the Bergen Lions and Pretoria Hound Dogs on 27. 24 for the Munster Reds, who I think we play next. Let's have a look at the Munster Reds. Current round coming up this weekend. Munster Reds. I think that is the right Munster Reds. It is the Munster Reds with red and white. Yeah, so that's the other one. We are playing this one here. So this is a big game here. These guys are 16th, but if they beat us, they could possibly overtake us. So, big game. They have a worse record, 4 wins, 5 losses, which we are 6 wins, 3 losses, but they have 3 more bonus points than us, which is where that comes from. Man, 6 wins, 3 losses. We are really going good guns this year, which is really pleasing as well. So, these guys aren't scrubs. They're not going to be easy beats as well. So, we've got to be careful that we put these guys away. So, with that in mind, what I've wanted to have a look at after that match is just who are our top performers this season. Let's have a look at some stats, shall we? There's a lot of great things about GRM, but there's one in particular that we haven't really explored much so far in this series, and that is statistics. And it's something I want to bring into the series this season, is to have a look at our upcoming opponents and to see where their strengths really do lay. So we're going to have a look at our stats here, and maybe a quick look at the Munster Reds who we face next round. So you can see what we're talking about. Great stats. There's a huge amount of stats. You can see it all here. But what's really cool is you can break it all down by what you want to see as who's the best. So running meters per carry, we want to look at who's the best at that. We've got O'Neill Brown. Running meters per carry, he is our best man. So we can see RMA, running meter average, that's what we got here. He averages 8.3 meters, and that is our best. Gage Carter comes second with a 7.2. So they are two big boys who do the big work as well. Phil Muhammad, I thought he might average more, a 6.2. But when they do make a break, or when they're in the back line, who beats the most defenders? Well, amazingly enough, it is Carter. So Carter, we're looking at DB. He's beaten 25 defenders this season. So these top stats are this season. This one here, of course, is all seasons, and amazing. Wouldn't it be great to see internationals coming into the game as well later on? Second, though, and no surprise, it is Brocky. Brocky with 24 as well does the job. But with the good comes the bad. Who misses the most tackles? It is O'Neill Brown. TM tackles missed 27 this season. Josh Evans sits second with 25. Kikuchi, Lior, Hanano, Jorkovic, they're the top 5 or so. And they need to work on some defense, I do think. Out of interest, what is his tackling? It is only 76. And then we've got an 81 for Evans as well. So maybe there's actually some, some meaning to those stats, which is great. What else we got here we can look at? Passes on target, passes thrown, intercepts thrown. Well, no surprise, it's your fly half. Only 3, so I'm not too upset about that. 4 passes, 3 of them as well. Changes up quite a bit as we go on down here. Rucks joined quickly. Now, how about this for stats, eh? Rucks joined quickly. And look at that! It's the open side, the number 8, and the blind side. That's what they do! That's their job. I like it. I like it a lot. So, Rucks joined, he's 293. Rucks joined quickly, 233. So, he's always right there. As for Jorkovic, oh, that was Kikuchi, by the way. Jorkovic is 283 and 218. How about Evans? 271, 201. So, he's a bit down, but that is great. What about turnovers force? I love these stats. Wow! It's Dio Boffa. Jorkovic is second. Kikuchi's third. Evans is way down here, so he's really not a 7. Turnovers conceded. Muhammad, yeah, he does make a lot of breaks faster than everyone else. Carter, O'Neill Brown, you're back 3. So I'm not surprised about with Brocky, your fly half, sitting next. Okay. Penalties conceded. Ooh, wingers again. And Petrescu. Hooker coming up with the scrums. Handing errors. Muhammad. Yeah, well, his handling is pretty poor, so we do have to work on that. Handling errors 10 this season as well. Conversions, we know all about that. Drop goals, tries. Who is our leading try scorer? It is Phil Muhammad. It is Muhammad with 10. My back 3 are deadly. Muhammad's 10. We have 9 for Carter. And we have 7 for O'Neill Brown. Jorkovic is next with 6. And then Brocky is there with 4. And then Evans, Mayo, and Hanano has actually got 2 this season. Interesting. But it is the man of the moment. Phil Muhammad, just superb. Try assists. Yeah, no surprise. It is Brock Bondisio. 11 try assists this season. Second to Mayo. He's a good assister as well with 9. And Lior doing well with 9 as well. So I am quite happy with that, actually. Lior is actually doing something constructive. He's a good enough player. You just know he has to be. Leading point scorer, I think we know that's going to be, yeah, it is Brock Bondisio. Points, 103 points this season. So he is going nicely. Line out takes, I mean, overall, I think we know who that is going to be. Scrum penalties conceded on attack. It's going to be Petrescu. I'll bring that up here. Line out, I kind of want to see line out takes. We can see Sengedi and Cuisine. Yeah, they lead the way. So What are we looking at? Line out takes is all the L's. So big numbers here. What's LHA? Handling errors. Okay, so LHA and LHD. Okay, so pretty safe hands there. Yes, and getting not the best as well. But overall, they do very, very nicely. And not straight throws, for some reason, is the second rower. That's because it's 0. It's 0! How good is, who is it? Patriscu. He hasn't thrown a not straight throw all season in his career. That's, I hope it's elemented into the game, because that would be great if he hasn't. But there's likelihood that it's just not added into the game yet. So that's how we go. Let's look at my team. So we've been running for quite a wee bit of time. We'll have a quick look at the Munster Reds, see who their danger men are before we play them next episode. Right, so it is a touch confusing with the two Munster Reds, but it's the red and white Munster Reds we are playing next episode. So here is their side. We can see 1 through to 23, but what we want to know, the big thing, who is their danger men? Running meters per carry, it is their winger, their number 8, and their flanker, their reserve outside back. Wow. Fullback. Okay, so wingers and their back row are pretty dangerous. How about defenders beaten? Their fullback and their fly half, 81, 89. I have a slightly better team than this guy, just on average ratings. I mean, I've got a couple in the 90s, whereas he's not quite. Will that make a difference though? We'll find out, I guess. Tackles made. Their halfback makes a lot of tackles. Interesting. Tackles missed. Where's their weakness? Again, halfback, lock. Okay, so their pack possibly, and the wingers miss a lot of tackles. That is good to see. That is good to see. What about, what else we got? Try scorers. Where are their, I think I might have gone past it. Where are their leading try scorers? That's what I really want to see. Handling errors. Inside centre is their leading handling error maker. Okay. Gerald Barnes, right, tries. Fullback, okay, Mikel Rogers. He's the danger man, so he's the one we've got to look out for. Mohammed, your job is your opposite. That's what you've got to do, my friend. That is your job this season. Try assist, fly half. No, it's your inside centre who drops the ball a lot. This is going to be an interesting match. So we've got to watch their 12, their 15, and target their second row. That is interesting times. And run at their inside centre as well, because he misses a lot of tackles and makes handling errors. Tactic in place. Let's put it into effect next weekend. Hopefully we can put these Munster Reds back where they belong, which is further down the table. That is it for today's episode. It's been a really long one. I really want to look at some stats. So I think from now on, each episode ends, we'll have a look at who we're playing next week. Have a look at a few key stats, who their point scorers are, who their mistake makers are, and it will help us differentiate our tactic to say, yeah, we need to attack more centralised. We need to look wider. We can't afford to do this or that. So that'll help us in our research as well. But for today, we are done and dusted. I won't bore you with any more of my dribble for today. All in all, I'll just say thank you as always to the guys at GRM for allowing me to make the content of this amazing game. And if you haven't already, get involved, globalrugbymanager.com, sign up, get your team, and I'll see you out there on the field. Until then, take care.